An Orleans Parish jail maintenance worker was arrested Monday, May 19th, on allegations he helped facilitate the escape of 10 inmates from the Orleans Justice Center last Friday, law enforcement sources confirmed to local TV outlets. Sterling Williams, 33, was booked on 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance in office. Sources say Williams is a maintenance worker who turned off the water to the cell where the inmates escaped. After being booked into jail, Williams was relocated to a different facility. Williams appeared Tuesday afternoon in Orleans Parish Magistrate Court, where his bond was set at $1.1 million, $100,000 per count. Should Williams be able to make bond, he additionally would be ordered to wear an ankle monitor and be sentenced to 24-hour home confinement, with exceptions only for court or medical appointments. Williams claims one of the inmates, Antoine Massey, threatened to shank him if he did not turn off the water. According to the sources, security footage shows the inmates yanking open a door before officials say they escaped through a hole behind a toilet, broke through a wall, and exited via a supply dock. 3 cameras in that unit were reportedly offline. OPSO has admitted the escape was aided by defective locks and possible internal assistance. The manhunt for 6 of the escaped inmates continues Tuesday as city and state leaders face mounting questions over how the jailbreak happened and what's being done to recapture the escapees. Tuesday morning, the New Orleans City Council's Criminal Justice Committee convened a meeting with the goal of determining what went wrong and who's responsible. Sheriff Susan Hudson says she takes full responsibility for the failure of the jail. 4 inmates have been recaptured after state troopers arrested Gary Price Monday in New Orleans East. Surveillance video from a home on Good Drive shows Price surrendering with his hands up. Price had been jailed for attempted first-degree murder. The Department of Corrections maximum security facility, Louisiana State Penitentiary, is currently housing 4 of the recaptured inmates from the Orleans Justice Center jailbreak, which includes Kendall Miles, Robert Moody, Gary Price, and D. Keenan Dennis, who have been placed in a secured area of the facility. The 6 remaining fugitives are still considered armed and dangerous. They are Derek Groves, convicted of killing 2 people and shooting 2 others on Mardi Gras Day in 2018. Antoine Massey, held on domestic abuse and vehicle theft charges, with prior escapes dating back to 2007. Also wanted in St. Tammany Parish for kidnapping and rape. Lenton Van Buren, accused of a 2021 homicide in New Orleans East. Jermaine Donald, charged with attempted second-degree murder, aggravated battery, weapons violations, and obstruction of justice. Leo Tate, awaiting trial on burglary, drug, and weapons charges. Corey Boyd, accused of killing Brandon Fees during a car burglary in 2024. NOPD Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick says all 6 fugitives are likely still within city limits. Families of victims are frustrated and fearful. One father, whose son testified against an escapee, said, "Everybody's on edge right now. I just refuse to live in fear." A mother said she and her family fled town. "My baby is scared. He won't let my hand go," she said. Governor Jeff Landry has ordered a full investigation and issued multiple executive orders in response to the jailbreak. A federal jail monitor report previously warned about a lack of supervision and declining compliance since Hudson took office. Nonprofit Project NOLA, which helped spot 2 escapees in the French Quarter, said NOPD opted out of automatic facial recognition alerts. Anyone with information is urged to call 911, Crime Stoppers at 504-822-1111, or submit an anonymous tip at fbi.gov/New Orleans Fugitives. The reward for information leading to an arrest is $20,000 per inmate. Stay with us here at Daily News You Can Use for breaking news every day. Thank you for subscribing